So I wasn't feeling good. So I made some homemade soup. And I just added like a little hint of pepper to it. And he said it's too spicy.
Fucking nose is running.
He got a gallon of water. It's not even that spicy. I swear I put like a little tiny bit of black pepper in there.
There ain't no tiny bit in my ass.
You trying to eat popcorn to take the spice out.
No one is talking about this, but Ashanti's latest IG story has quietly turned into one of the funniest, sweetest, and most unexpectedly chaotic celebrity couple moments of the week. What looked like a simple homemade dinner in their St. Louis mansion suddenly became a full-on comedy show as fans watched Nelly battling a bowl of soup like it was the final boss in a video game. Screenshots instantly spread across social media, and people say they haven't laughed this hard at celebrity content in a long time. It all started when Ashanti, who reportedly hasn't been feeling her best these past few days, decided she wanted something warm and comforting, something with a strong kick. According to fans who replayed the clip multiple times, she went straight into her kitchen with that "don't bother me, I got this" energy and whipped up a pot of soup loaded with black pepper. Not just a sprinkle, people believe she dumped in enough to wake up someone 3 states away. When Nelly sat down with the bowl, the camera in Ashanti's hand was already rolling. He took the first spoonful like a man confident in his wife's cooking, but within seconds, his eyebrows jumped, his eyes widened, and he grabbed a water bottle like it was the only thing keeping him alive. Ashanti, weak from laughter, could barely hold the phone steady. She asked, between giggles, "You okay? That pepper hitting, huh?" Nelly tried to speak, but all that came out was a dramatic, "Babe, why it tastes like this?" Fans joked that he sounded like someone negotiating for peace. He then added, "I gotta drink water and eat popcorn to cool it down," which sent social media into a total meltdown. People commented that only Nelly would think popcorn was the solution to black pepper warfare. Ashanti didn't apologize, not even a little bit. She simply explained that she's sick, and when she's sick, she needs something warm, spicy, and comforting. In her words, "I needed pepper, so I put pepper." Straight face, zero guilt. Fans commented that she sounded like a mom who knows exactly what she's doing and isn't accepting criticism today. The most hilarious part was watching Nelly keep eating it anyway. Every few seconds, he paused for more water, waved his hand in front of his face like he was cooling down invisible steam, then took another spoonful as if he was proving something to someone. One fan wrote, "This is husband loyalty. He's suffering, but he eating her soup anyway." Another said, "This man is fighting for his life and still respectful." And through all the chaos, Ashanti was just watching him with that amused wife expression. She kept teasing him, saying stuff like, "Don't drink too much water, you still gonna feel that warmth," and "You acting like this soup is lava." Her laughter carried through the video, comforting fans who love seeing their playful chemistry. But then, there was one moment in the story that viewers noticed and began dissecting. When Nelly put the bowl down and looked at Ashanti, there was this soft, genuine smile, like he was reminding her that even when she's sick, even when she accidentally makes soup spicy enough to send him into battle, he's still right there, choosing her. It wasn't dramatic, but fans said it felt real. What people didn't expect, though, was how quickly the clip started generating deeper conversation. Some viewers began analyzing the dynamic, calling it pure married energy, especially the part where Ashanti laughed, then suddenly got quiet, rubbed her nose, and whispered that she wasn't feeling well. It was a blink and you miss it moment, but fans believe it hinted at something more behind the scenes. And that moment, barely 3 seconds long, created a wave of speculation about what was really going on in the house that night. Because a few hours later, something else allegedly happened that Ashanti didn't post on her story, and insiders say it completely changed the mood in the mansion. According to someone close to the situation, after the playful kitchen moment, Ashanti reportedly went upstairs to lie down because the peppery soup wasn't just a craving, it was comfort for how she was feeling physically. The insider shared that she had been dealing with exhaustion ever since returning from Miami, and the warmth of the soup was supposed to soothe her. Nelly, noticing she wasn't as energetic as usual, allegedly followed her upstairs after the video ended, worried she was pushing herself too hard. Fans believe that's when the tone shifted from silly to sincere. Nelly, who had just been drinking water like a man escaping a desert, supposedly sat on the edge of the bed and asked her if she needed anything else. The insider said Ashanti tried to downplay it, joking again about the pepper, but her voice sounded tired. That's when reportedly Nelly reached over, touched her forehead, and realized she might be warmer than she was letting on. Social media started buzzing hours later when Ashanti didn't post anything else on IG story. For an artist who loves sharing little moments, especially funny ones, her sudden silence made fans wonder if she had gotten sicker as the night went on. Some commented, "Nelly better be in that kitchen making her soup now," while others said, "She sounded congested. Someone check on our girl." Then, another twist hit the conversation. A short clip from a fan account resurfaced showing Nelly earlier that day at a convenience store grabbing 2 giant cases of bottled water. People laughed, saying he must have known the soup was going to be a battle, but when the video started circulating again after her silence, the tone shifted. Users speculated that he had been stocking up not just for hydration, but because they might have been preparing for a quiet weekend at home due to Ashanti's health. Later that night, a rumored insider update popped up claiming Nelly ended up canceling a small studio session because he didn't want to leave her alone. The source said he stayed in the house making sure she ate, drank tea, and rested. Fans immediately connected this to the earlier clip of him sitting next to her insisting he didn't want to be the guy who ignores his wife when she needs him. It added a layer of warmth to the spicy soup chaos. Meanwhile, viewers kept analyzing the original clip, noticing small details they hadn't caught before. The way Ashanti leaned against the counter like she was tired, the slight rasp in her voice, the subtle look Nelly gave her before she cut the video. It all painted a picture that the night was more about comfort and care than comedy, even though the pepper moment stole the spotlight. Even sweeter, fans began sharing stories about their own relationships, how spices, homemade meals, and inside jokes become part of the routine when you live with someone you love. Some even said the video felt like a preview of what their reality show We Belong Together could feature one day. The laughter, the chaos, the tenderness, it all had the ingredients of a perfectly imperfect married moment. But the biggest shift came the next morning when Ashanti posted a quiet, cozy picture of her hand holding a cup of tea. No caption, no explanation, just soft lighting and the hint of a blanket in the background. Fans immediately filled the comments with messages wishing her a speedy recovery and praising Nelly for staying close. Others said the picture felt like a woman finally resting after a rough night. Still, one question took over the conversation. What happened after the camera stopped rolling? Did Ashanti get better overnight? Did the pepper soup actually help? And what did Nelly do once he realized she might be sicker than she first admitted? According to one more alleged insider whisper, something heart-melting unfolded in that mansion after midnight. Something Ashanti might reveal soon. And that little rumor alone has fans watching her page like hawks, waiting for the update that could explain everything.